All right, our next guest, he is one of the most sought-after pageant coaches this country has seen, and he's also the star of a new show on TLC called Coach Charming.
Yeah.
Take a look.
This season on Coach Charming, Bill is fantastic.
Oh my God, what have you been doing? Carrying buckets to the barn?
Roll the front, turn to side. You got it. I'm not here to make you feel better. I'm here to make you better. I want you to really pose and go, shut up. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it? Growing up with me, I'm sure, was delightful entertainment. I don't think I set a good example at all.
That's gross.
Well, I don't have a napkin.
Well, go get one.
Do I have strawberries in mine, or is this my lipstick?
Your lipstick.
Okay.
In the pageant world, I'm top of my game.
Get it off your back, let me do my job, and then you just soar.
Because I care.
You are not only rock solid, beautiful, and gorgeous, you actually become an inspiration.
If I lived my life for other people's standards,
Open up.
I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
Oh my God, stop. We all love you for who you are.
Then let's leave it at that. Bam!
Wow. He is charming, he is a coach, he is Bill Alverson, and he's sitting on our couch. Good to have you with us.
Good to be here.
So how many girls really need a pageant coach?
Oh, how many need it?
Yeah.
100%.
How many actually seek it?
Probably, I would say 80, 90%. There are people that think they've got it. Every now and then there's a magic girl that just really has it all together, but that's a needle in a haystack. The way I tell people is this: when you watch the Olympics, ice skaters, she was a gold medal winner. Who's the first person she skates up to? Her coach.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can be great and fantastic. My daughter played basketball. She shot 500 free throws just to make the one winning one she needed to do in the game.
Right.
So that's what it is. It's sometimes finding a diamond, sometimes setting a diamond, sometimes just polishing the stone.
So when you find the diamond, though, do you just hone in on this girl, and you just do this one girl, even though there are other women who want to win as well?
Honey, I get paid by the hour.
Okay. Well, how many girls have you coached?
Hundreds.
How important then is it to their success? If they come in and they go, yeah, I think I got this myself. I may not be there, but I don't think I need a coach for this. What are their chances of succeeding?
Less than 50-50.
Really?
Yeah, because a pride cometh before a fall.
Oh.
Never forget that. Your confidence really comes from preparation and knowing that you've done the work.
Right.
We've all been by the seat of our pants sometimes.
Yeah, we do that here every day.
I'm sure it never has happened at all.
Yeah, never.
But you know, you kind of like, well, wow, I about fell through. But if you get close enough, you keep doing that, you're going to hit a curb.
Are you pretty tough on them? Do you ever make the girls cry? Because I saw a couple and they're almost teetering on the brink of tears.
Wait, was that a sinister laugh? What was that? If you had a mustache, would you twirl it right there?
Yeah, a little
make
bit.
them cry?
I don't seek to make them cry. That's not my goal.
What is your goal?
My goal is for them to realize who they are. But I tell them, they're in here like wanting me to be a cheerleader. And I say, first off, this isn't Christmas. I'm not Santa Claus. So quit going, I'm pretty, whatever. We have like Kim's trying to do to win the pageant.
Right.
Yeah. So then the next thing is you got to know yourself. And so we work from that. And sometimes they come in wanting to impress me. They think they have it all together. And then they couldn't tell me what's happening. I had a girl tell me one time she made up a civil war in Israel. And I was like, oh, my God, honey.
Oh,
yeah.
But do you work as a psychological coach as well? Like if I came in to see you, what kind of questions would you ask me, or do I ask you the question?
No, it's both. What we do, I have a couple of girls actually randomly will say, I feel like I'm in therapy. It's getting to know who you are and what you're doing and what the purpose is. I work with other people outside of pageants, the same thing. Are you trying to promote your charitable group and to raise money? How are you going to do it? How are you going to know? How are we going to get there? Let's break it down, use basic logic, and see what we have to do.
Do you anybody ever come in and just say, oh, just because I want to be famous? And do you like working with that type of woman, or do you want a woman of more, that has more, that wants to do more?
I really like working with someone who dreams big but is afraid to act on it, and then you empower them to do it, and they realize they got their feet underneath them and the world's their oyster, whatever it may be.
Must be a good feeling for you.
It is. And it's you want to be a stay-at-home mom? Be a damn good one, and let's do all this. So you want to work too? Fine. You want to raise your kids? You don't want to have kids? Whatever you want to be. My son got to pick whatever he wanted to be, and nobody ever questioned it. I want the same thing for my daughters.
Yes, high five that. What makes you
Yes,
different than...
you can clap. You can applaud for that. Yes. Yes. I love that.
What advice do you give? You know, somebody's out there thinking, I think I want to do this. My daughter, you know, a grown daughter, not the kid daughter, but, you know, says they want to do this. What advice do you tell them?
First thing is that I tell parents is sit back instead of deciding what you want your kid to be or your errors of your life or corrections you want to do in your children. See who they are. Find out who they are. I have 3 children. They're all different. They're similar, but yet they have different interests. They have different goals. We have to hone in that for their success. So that's the first thing. And working with the individual person is, who are you? And the beautiful girls, I even tell them, take off your makeup. You need to go through life one day as being ugly. You've never known that, I know.
Yeah.
But to do that, you learn to engage people in different respects.
He's really good.
You know. And you haven't, you don't know it either.
Yeah.
So as
I
a
never
result,
take my makeup off.
yeah.
He's seen me without my makeup. It's not pretty. Let me ask you, if your daughters wanted to go into a pageant, would you encourage them to do so?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Would you coach them?
My daughter was homecoming queen at Auburn, honey. I coached her, and we won that thing.
Really?
Yeah, so I got to do it. That was one of the greatest joys of my life because it was extensive interviews. And then the student body voted on the top 5, but she had to make it there.
Right.
I had more fun doing what I do as a profession, working with my child, and then her coming to Dad and asking Dad help. We worked through it and planned. It was a great bonding moment.
Well, we have the greatest test of all for you.
Boy, we're really going to let
Coach
you
Charming.
earn your money here.
We have 3 of our family members.
Right.
We have Tanya, and we have Debbie, and we have Kim. They're going to compete for a crown. You are going to put them through the paces, and we will have a winner by the end of the next act. Don't go away. We have more competing for the crown next.
Yes, Mark and I, we are here with Bill Alverson of TLC's Coach Charming for our very own Miss Universal pageant with Debbie, Tanya, and Kim.
There they are.
2
Wonderful.
of our contestants.
Back, easy now, stop. Back.
I want to point out, though, that 2 of our contestants are actual pageant veterans.
They are,
in case you didn't know that, Bill.
Tanya Memme was 1994, right? This was
Miss
Miss
Quebec?
Canada. There she is.
2004, no,
Miss
Isn't that
Canada?
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. And
World Canada.
Kim was runner-up at Miss Michigan, correct?
Yes, and we couldn't find a picture, but I was.
Right, okay.
I really was.
And Tanya, I mean, and Debbie,
I was Miss Feta Cheese.
you were Miss Feta
You may
Cheese.
have missed that.
More
one.
like misunderstood.
Only in Greece in the song.
Misunderstood?
Yes.
All right.
All right, so Bill had a chance to work with these fine ladies a little bit earlier today, and let's take a look.
Debbie,
All right, ladies, it's pageant school. So
You're
the first
right,
thing
you're
is,
right.
when we walk, you're going to move, transfer your weight, and be in control of your presence. Right. See, you pull it from here. What is that arm
Oh,
doing?
sorry, it was swooshing.
Lift your
Oh
leg
God!
like
Oh God! Okay. Oh wait, did you leave
He just
me?
kicked.
Perhaps we want
She
to do
doesn't.
something here to strengthen our ankle. We got a little weight ankle. All right, our talent competition is your bend and pageant snap.
All right.
Bend and snap becomes bend and snap. There you go, and smile. Come on.
Well,
Not bad, ladies, not bad.
now, the girls are being judged on walk, turn, and pose. So what is the importance of this, Judge?
The importance is
Or coach.
well, okay, either way. But the importance is presentation, like you used to do, but engaging with the audience and communicating, and knowing that you think you're the best one out there.
I kind of think Tanya's the best.
That away, Kim. Give up.
That's exactly what you don't want to do.
Don't
You're
do
already losing.
Let's bring her out then.
Time ago.
Let's bring Tanya out, and she will start us off. This is Tanya Memme. She is from Wisteria Lane, and her favorite hobby is swimming with sharks and strolling through Soundstage 4, 5, and 6.
She
What are we seeing here,
went
Coach?
back there.
Well, you know, she's kind of parking the poses, and she forgot to breathe, but that's all right. Look how pretty she looks, though. Now spin back and look, pose. There she is.
Oh, look at, there she goes.
Okay,
Up next, we have Kim Douglas. Kim is from Hogwarts. Her favorite era is the Jurassic era, and Kim claims to have several
I hear you,
dinosaurs
Mark.
as personal pets. How is she doing so far?
She knows what gown she has on, except that she just...
She said to work with the audience. She said work
Apparently,
with the
Kim
audience.
engaging is a little bit different than what we normally teach.
Okay.
He's not judging the pageant, is he?
No.
Nobody said to work with our audience.
Okay.
And Debbie Metnopoulos, she hails from City Walk. She enjoys driving furiously in fast cars and thinks turtle wax is personal hygiene.
Turtle wax.
Turtle wax?
Personal.
Well, she likes driving in fast cars.
Well, all I know is that I think she got a little bit too much whiz in her wax. She's got a little bit of perfume going on.
Well, all right. So
We bring
looked
the
at
ladies out front here?
Did you guys enjoy that?
Yes. Let's bring the ladies
We have
over
to bring
here.
the ladies out. Find out who our winner is, and we have to leave that up to the expert here. So Bill is going to take us through a little bit of this, and then we're going to find out who is going to be Miss Universal. All right. So we have our first runner-up.
Our first runner-up is also Miss Congeniality. And Debbie gave her dress to Kim, and therefore, even though she walked like a chicken, she is our first runner-up. Oh! Who is? Debbie is. Debbie is our first.
Is she Miss Congeniality? That's wonderful.
All right.
That's a great title.
Off to the side, Debbie.
I mean, how great is for a pageant girl to give another pageant girl a gown?
Yeah.
All right.
That dress.
Okay, off
My
to
hope
the...
is now that you can take home the prize.
Okay. All right, side by side. Here we go. Do we have some sort of dramatic music? Maybe. I don't know. There it is.
Winner.
Coach Bill.
The
Please
winner.
crown Universal.
It's very close, and it was very hard to make this decision. However,
Kim, stop talking.
Oh, sorry.
Kim made out with the audience member.
I know.
So I think grace and poise and a ladies would always win.
There she is. Oh.
Kim went about it
Oh, you're doing the best way possible.
There you go. Oh,
There you
please.
go.
Now you're walk. You're walk.
Give us our
Thank
one.
you, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tanya Mimi. A big thank you to Coach Charming. Tune into TLC Wednesdays at 10, 9 Central. And yes, you can hug her, but give her some room. Give her some room. She's up next.
So coming up, I'm going to show you how to bedazzle Mommy and Me boots with Orly. Orly, give him a sneak peek.
Let's say thank you to Bill.
Tanya, please stay in that dress for the segment. You look perfect. We're going to show you guys how to turn these into these coming up next. See you in a bit.